struggling with prop firms? Let's go.
Okay, so today is a Saturday, very slow. I hate the weekends simply because obviously markets have stopped, except for Bitcoin. Anyways, so we're going to be trading something since it is the weekend. Let's just look at something that normally moves very slow, and once it does move, it moves quite well. I guess quite crazy. So USD CHF, USD CHF, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be looking at the zones here, and a possible entry that you could have taken, especially obviously on Friday. We've got the zones marked out. We've got obviously green, so here we mark it as bullish. Did go bearish for a short while, but why shouldn't you focus on the sells? If you go to a bigger time frame, overall we're green, we're bullish. On the daily, we're more bullish. So it doesn't make any sense, right? Now in this case over here, we're going to break this down. Why in this case here you should have taken a sell, right? And when you can, and obviously when it's best to reduce risk and things like this. So obviously that's why you have high probability setups, low probability setups, however you look at it. This is not really a 1, this is call it typically a 1 to 4. Okay, so with this setup over here, obviously market's making new highs and low highs, and then obviously new highs and higher lows, and then obviously price starts turning bullish over here. You do have a double bottom formed over here. Price comes down, and obviously we created a support level, but then we turn green over here. Now I want to go over something. This super strong bullish candle over here, price closed above the zone, right? Ooh, just one moment. Price closed above the zone. What does that mean? Just gotta now look for a possible entry. Now sometimes what's gonna happen, the price is gonna shoot off, right? It's gonna happen. Let's go to a small time frame, and that's exactly what I show in my elite mentorship program as well. Speaking of that, let me just show you. Okay, so basically as you can see over here, this is the elite winning side of the mentorship. Students just posting their winning trades, and obviously you can see elite mentorship. So students here, let's go on the free section over here. You see fund certificate section. I mean, it's got everything. Testimonials, you can see. Someone just recently left a testimonial as well. You can see over here on the 14th, so you can check that out. I mean, so anyway, link will be in the video description. If you are struggling with trading, or if you want any help, join the group, join the Discord community. Come and message me one-to-one, and we'll obviously I don't work with beginners. I always put a huge emphasis on that, and yeah, link will be in the video description. Okay, now the crazy thing is, right, price even on a much small time frame, it's gonna leave clues, right? If you can look over here, price is making new highs, higher lows, and obviously this was the possible entry. Now there was another possible entry that you could have taken also when price came down here. You want to add different kinds of confluences. Now you might think, well, it's red over here, why should you have taken an entry for a buy? Well, first of all, on the much bigger time frames, we are bullish. But let me just show you something here. Look at this. Left shoulder, the head, and now the right shoulder. Not the best looking. Inverted head and shoulder. Just want to clarify that. Let's color it green, shall we? It's an inverted head and shoulder, which is a reversal pattern for a bullish. And obviously, price is still again making new highs and higher lows, and then price just literally shoots off. And that's basically the idea. The breaker retest by far the most simple strategy to ever exist. I've simplified and refined it even more. Trading is not hard. I don't know, a lot of people say it's simple. The psychological part, obviously, once you know what you're doing, that's what you need to work on. After obviously you spend a lot of hours on the chart. Chart time is super important, and the more time you put in, obviously the better. Now we can see here price breaks through, comes back up. Now what do you see over here? What do you see over here, guys? Right, let's put this on again. Look at this. Left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. A reversal pattern. Right, reversal pattern. We've already broken through. And remember, we've broken through the 1 hour time frame. Now overall we are bullish, yes. A trade, if it comes like this, just reduce your risk. Simple. There's no rocket science to it. There's nothing, you don't have to go crazy with it. Just reduce your risk. If obviously if there's something going with the trend, then of course this risk is normal. There are obviously where I show in my mentorship, let me show you A plus setups. There are ways, obviously videos and updates and online strategy updates, where I show obviously when to increase risk, when the best possible setups are, low probability setups and all. But overall, you want to trade with the trend. The trend is your friend. The one thing that won't let you down, even if you take a loss. That's what some of my students know. My winning trades hardly ever going to draw down. What does that allow me to do? Well, that allows me to do many things. I can reduce the way I manage my stop loss. It is absolutely insane. That's why I lose very little, and when I win more. Anyways, going back to the point. Okay, so possibly we got a huge super strong bullish. Now this is a correction. People might call it a manipulation, news, whatever you want to look at it as. It's a correction because the overall trend is also bullish. Now again, remember at the beginning of the video I said, why do you think the sell made sense as soon as it turned a little bit bearish? The reason was simply because look at this. Market started to make a head and shoulder over here, indicating a possible reversal. Now why is this still different compared to the other ones? Let me just mark this, color red, so we know it's a bearish pattern. Okay, look at this. Price gets perfectly respected here. This shoulder breaks through, right? Creates new highs. Not necessarily if you're considering the highs of the wicks, but then price just starts tumbling all the way down. Now, normally, usually when you look at this pattern, obviously for experience as well, this will just kind of shooting further up because the right shoulder has broken the highs of the previous head and the left shoulder. But in this case over here, why is it a bit different? It's because left shoulder was created, it's come back and respected this zone. The head was respected the zone resistance of the left shoulder. Prices come down, respected this as support. Prices come up, broken this, indicating that price could possibly go up. But then on the way down, right now, if this created a high, a low, perfect. Breakout, retest, boom, take the trade. On the way down, it breaks its support level. On the way down, right, and it's a head and shoulder as well. So why not take over a sell? Why not? Risk smaller, but why not? Why just leave the trade? Some people will call this a reversal trade or whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, it's a winning trade, and we're just here to make money. It doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter. You need to have some sort of an edge, but obviously if you've got experience over the charts as well, perfect. Now, I don't want to leave this too long. It is a weekend. I don't want to make this video too long, but do leave a like and subscribe, comment, share if you found value from this, and I reply to every single comment. So yeah, again, join the Discord community. We're growing very fast. And again, if you're just looking for a one-to-one unlimited mentorship, join the Elite Mentorship VIP program. It's all here. So yeah, but obviously when you just click on here or you just message me one-to-one, you do need to message it to me because I'm very selective. I don't have a website where you just make a payment and join. No, I'm very selective who I work with. Message me, join the Discord, message me, and then we'll take it from there. But yeah, I'm gonna drop another video not tomorrow, the day after. So not short ones, not long ones. Just keep it nice, short and simple. Take care, enjoy your weekend. See you all on Monday. I'm out.